last time in our game, Stormlord's Wrath, made your way to the Thunder Cliffs under the cover of night and this huge storm. On your way to the shore, you met a pair of manticores under the service of the Stormlord and an invisible stalker that tried to overturn your rowboat. And on the beach, you saw the Thunder Cliffs and the caves that the cultists were calling home, using as a hideout. You navigated inside a little bit. You found you kind of ambushed a group of cultists, which were being led by a sickly drow that you quickly overcame, thanks to Zorsashi's annoying darkness spell.
Truly is the best.
Yep. And you managed to capture this drow as he kind of begged for mercy. Since we were kind of rushed kind of at the end of the day, kind of want to replay that exchange a little bit, so make sure you got all the information.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
From him. But he basically said that the leader of this section of the cult, called Gadriel the Reef Reaver, basically cursed him after she disagreed with how she's running things here. He thinks that them shipwrecking all these ships are going to draw the attention of, Waterdeep or Neverwinter. Much like it drew the attention of you.
Yeah.
She said nope and cursed him, and he's constantly coughing up blood and just heaving. He says that although he is a devout follower of Talos, if you take care of Gadriel and are able to fix his sickness, cure his sickness, which is a curse, he will give you his family dagger, which has special magical properties.
Ooh.
And he's saying this as you stick him in a cage and lock the door. Also, Murook opened up a crate that was booby trapped, and he is covered with green ink, and it is yet to come off.
Well, I've been all kinds of different colors, so what else is new?
I am Murook of many colors.
One thing I want to do is basically just look around, make sure there are no other loose weapons around, and if there are, especially take all these ones from things and just throw them into the ocean or something.
Maybe we could see if there's anything else in the crates and if they're not trapped. Actually, let's ask if there are any more traps.
You did find
this on the way out, Murook. We don't need to grab it now. We'll just have to carry it with us.
Yeah, point.
You did find about 750 gold pieces worth of treasure plus 3 potions greater healing. I think you put that down.
Yeah, I used one and we put the other one in I remember putting him in the bag.
I think I got one. I took one for myself just in case.
Slovendal, the drow, kind of sees you searching around. He goes, "You're not going to find my dagger. Too well hidden."
Not exactly interested.
It'd be a nice bonus, but
we could probably buy our own dagger with this money. Okay, all right. So you're coughing up.
Is Limit? Do you think you might be able to cure his cough?
I could try.
Do we really want to do that? Remember, he was trying to kill us.
We could. Well, he's in a cage.
Well, he's in a cage and sick. If we heal him, he'll just be in a cage.
You did I forget what you did, but you rolled to see if he was telling the truth, and he seemed to be.
I think we did a medicine check, and it was able to tell that it is
Yeah.
a curse and not medical related.
Right. If that's the case, then no, he can't. Because all I have is lesser restoration that just deals with poisons. But and I think
I've got to remove. Go ahead. I've got to remove curse, but I am tapped out of spells. We'd have to wait around an hour. I've got one trick left in my sleeve in my mechanic.
Well, actually, hold on. Let me check something real quick.
Actually, just to make sure that he's not lying about this, I'm going to go ahead and do my detect magic and just look around this room. Are there any magical items, such as a dagger, hiding somewhere?
Oh. While he's searching for that, I walk over to Zorsashi, tap him on the back, and he regains a first level slot.
Ooh, that'll be helpful because I only have 2 of those. Thank you. Yeah, wait.
So
perfect time to whiff on that.
Sovendal goes, I didn't hide it here.
Oh, wait a second. That won't work on me because I don't have first level slots. All my slots are 4th level.
Well,
take it back.
Are you sure? Okay, I'm sorry.
I can't get a 4th level spell back, can I?
No, I can only do up to level 3.
Yeah, so I can't get any back.
Oh well, I'm sorry.
I'm tell Warlocks.
Yeah, Warlocks are always max level spells.
Yeah,
they only get a few.
But anyway, Joey, you were saying about the detect magic.
He says, "I didn't hide the dagger here."
Just making sure. Don't have anything else around.
Look, he goes, "Listen, I really don't want to die. I want to get rid of this curse. Maybe the hags can help." I don't like talking about it.
There's hags. Oh no.
Yeah, when we first came to this cove in these caves, trio of hag sisters lived here, and Gadriel made a deal with them. You know, we give them bodies to eat; they leave us alone.
And
if you get on their good, if you get on their good side, they might be able to cure me.
But I asked, do we want to get on the good side of hags? Well, actually, yeah, we do.
Don't want to be on their bad side.
We don't want to be on their bad side. So
I'd rather stay on the neutral side of them, honestly.
Well, I mean, I'll take anything but bad. So I think that's.
He kind of laughs. He goes, "They may not like you killing all the cultists because that's been their easy source of food ever since we arrived."
Well, I mean,
we gotta. Well, let's take one of these bodies with us. We'll feed them.
Really?
Oh, we could. Oh, hey, we could put.
I get 9.
We could. I guess we could put a couple. I guess I could carry a couple.
Murook.
19 strength. I can probably. Depending on how much they weigh.
Right, he's right. Leave him be. Joey, do you recall if I killed any of these humans specifically? I'm pretty sure I killed at least one of them. The guy had the killing blow.
Do you have to have the killing blow in order for your spell to work?
For when you slay a humanoid. So yeah.
I don't remember.
Because I know these two were just stuck by the darkness, and it was just someone here, and then me just sniping them with my Eldritch Blast. So I'm pretty sure I killed one of them.
Let's say, yeah, sure. Why not?
Yeah. Oh, that's right, because yeah, there are a bunch here that I killed anyway. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and Accursed Inspector one of them.
As you go to pick up the bodies, we found out in our game yesterday, like a large strength creature can lift like 1,000 pounds, something stupid like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Randy just asked a question, by the way, Joey, in the Discord.
Randy.
Andy.
Oh, you go in and type that I just added him to the tag, but we're actually not ready for him yet.
I'll get it. Don't worry.
We're probably
Yeah,
next week.
I'm typing already.
Okay, thanks. The drow sees you picking up these bodies. He's like, and those hags are already fat off eating people bones. That's probably not gonna be a good offering.
Hey, Spectre, go say hi to your to the friend of the cage there. And I have the Spectre just go over and just stand in front of the cage, stare at him.
Neil, reset the HP too.
You're right. It
Yes.
has +4 temp HP, plus it's a normal HP. So that.
His eyes grow wide as the specter comes towards him, and he starts to cough, and blood just goes through the specter, hits the ground.
Why don't we try to find the leader of this place rather than keep tormenting this guy?
I'm up for that.
So we don't want to keep tormenting him, or we do?
We'll figure it out when it happens, I guess.
If his cage is made of metal, I've got a pretty good torment up my
We're not
sleeve.
going to torment. We are not going to iron. Not going to bronze bull him.
We are better. We are better than the cultists.
He just goes, I'll just be here, not going anywhere.
I also admittingly don't trust them, though. Sally, would you be able to just keep an eye on him while we look around?
Gives a little salute. And then tips her cowboy hat. She leans against the cage. With the key around her finger, she starts twirling it around, chewing on a blade of grass.
Wait, how did she get the grass?
She has a pocket full of it.
At least we still don't have Little Man in this situation, because then it'd be that dog at Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, yeah.
I had to check something. I'm checking something with the Spectre itself. So someone else.
Okay.
Yeah. See how long it lasts.
Until the end of your next long rest, at which point it vanishes. Or if I, yeah, that's about it. Yeah, it's with me. It's with me until we sleep.
And before you leave, he takes one look at you, Murook, and goes, "See, you sprung my trap.
Yes.
Someone's been stealing supplies. I guess now I won't know who it was."
Well, do you have anything that could take this paint off? Just out of curiosity.
He says, "It's going to take you a while to get that off."
Oh, well, I'll just wait until I change colors again. It'll happen eventually.
Where you go?
I think the only direction that we have to go is through the storage room.
Storage room. There are a
We
bunch
can go
of...
outside, but we know there's people already outside. So
I guess we just kind of jump down here and then work our way back around.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's only 10 feet, isn't it?
Yeah, it's low enough in which you could slide yourself down probably.
I slither.
Ignore that, it's actually not in this map. There's no shark people in here.
we can't go through the darkness anymore. If you're gonna make it so we can't go through the darkness, at least make it so we can, the darkness isn't covering up our walking areas. Thank you.
So, up ahead, you see what seems to be a natural hot spring inside a chamber. See various soaps and flower petals scattered around. You think someone might have been using this as a hot tub.
Oh, You think we should take? I make a suggestion. Maybe we should take a short rest here while I try and scrub some of this paint off.
The more short rest, if we can take a short rest, I would be pretty good to go because I'll get my spells back. But can we really risk another hour just sitting, not far away from everything else?
Make that choice for you. In the chamber right next to you, you see a sea elf kneeling before a shrine of Talos. You see two. Imagine if a dog and a fish had a baby. You see
That'd be
two.
Adorable.
See two of these reptilian-like, drake-like, almost like amphibious drake. See two of them laying by her side, and they immediately see you walk in and begin to growl. And the sea elf turns her head and goes, "So it was you that was making all that ruckus, disturbing my prayers."
Could you describe the ruckus?
An explosion.
Oh, that was
people
me.
Yelling in pain.
Oh, that was probably your cultists there. Oh, well, was your cultists.
Some of that was probably
dear
me.
Saul.
I got hit a lot.
My dear Savendal, coughing a lung out.
Oh yeah, that was. Oh yeah, he seems like a very pleasant fella.
Were you by chance the one that cursed him?
She stands up. That was me.
He didn't like that.
At all?
Pulls out a trident. Well then, shall we?
No. Hold on. We don't mean anything. You're free to curse whomever you want. So we're just saying that he didn't seem to like it.
Oh no, he seems like a fairly unpleasant fellow himself.
Honestly, yeah.
I'm not asking if he deserved it or not. I'm asking if you're ready to meet your end at the hands of Talos.
Well, no, not currently. No, I'm pretty much. I am very well attached to my life at this point. And
We're kind of looking to join, honestly. All these other,
I don't think that's gonna work.
yeah, I don't think it. No, I wouldn't even entertain it.
Yeah,
I wouldn't,
Thanks so
alright.
much.
and I wouldn't insult her
pretty-
for trying.
I summon my blade.
My pretties, kill them.
Oh, what a shame. Oh, those are
There's two
some.
hounds ready to attack. Roll for initiative.
Oh, what a shame.
Are they kind of cute?
Yeah, in that kind of ugly, adorable kind of way.
There wasn't pictures of them, so I had to find. I used Naga from World of Warcraft. Show 'em.
Yeah, they're like dogs.
Yeah, big dog,
Aw.
big
Big floofs.
reptile fish puppies
Yeah.
They're good fish shows.
with razor sharp teeth and claws.
And guess what? Now you can turn into one. Now that
Ah.
you've seen him.
Only if they're beasts.
Are they beasts? Not beasts. They're fiends.
Darn.
Ah,
That
well.
actually
Not
does
friends.
answer.
Apart from a very few number of things, most beasts are stuff that you could actually find in the real world.
Yeah, like there's, I think, axe beaks for beasts.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, they're-
chocobos with, like, kind of...
Cranium rats are beasts, if I
Yeah.
recall.
Owl beasts, owl bears, not beasts. They're monstrous.
Interesting. We're in a cave, right? We are underground.
Yes.
Underground in a cave.
all the gray around us is stone.
Got it.
So since we skipped an encounter earlier, I'm going to have 2 of these hounds here.
Well, that sounds bad.
Yeah.
I don't want
That
that.
should be too much trouble. Ooh, 50 feet. They're fast little doggies. This one runs right up to you, Zyzzyx.
Of course it does.
She says, tooth and claw, attack. He takes a bite.
If only he's still at Sanctuary.
Yeah, that's true.
25.
That'll hit.
That's a crit. He was
Wow.
hungry. He hasn't been fed in a while. When you take
Jeez.
13 piercing damage,
Okay.
and as the fangs bite down on you, you see your arm just frost over where it bit. And when you take 11 cold damage as well.
Gee, mean cold doggies.
Yeah, not a fan of that. Not a fan of that at all.
Rook. Gee, this is tooth and claw, not frostbite. Sorry.
You know what? As much as I hate to do that, I'm going to. Let's see here. I'm trying to figure out where to go. I'm gonna. Here, behind this guy, seeing my friend, seeing Zyzzyx being all attacked like that, and I'm just, well, I guess the time for talk is over, and I go into a rage.
Yeah.
And as such, let's see here. All right, you got a 6, which means within 10 feet of me, you get +1 AC.
Thanks. That's
Dang
actually gonna help me when I turn into an animal a lot.
Oh wow. Actually, I had that.
I got your boo.
Okay. I'll just keep that. I'll just keep. Okay. I had. Okay, well now it's gone again. Okay, within 10 feet of me, within a 10-foot radius of me, you get +1 AC.
Yeah.
And then,
There it
as
is.
such, and then I'm just going to go to town on this doggo here. It was not as good as I thought it was. Okay, having a bit of trouble. My weapons aren't showing up.
Are they unequipped?
They should be.
So that happened to me on Monday. I think D&D or not Monday, on Friday. D&D Beyond went through like an update and it unequipped a bunch of stuff on another character I had.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Seem fine. But yeah, re-equip them, I guess, to make sure your armor's equipped and all that stuff.
Yeah, my
Okay.
stuff looks fine.
Okay, yes. Okay, sorry about that. All right, well,
This is starting to look like a Venn diagram.
Ele-
Both of us combined makes a Zyzzyx.
yeah, but say when elephants and a black
Uh-oh.
combined,
this
you get-
doggo's about to be very unhappy.
Uh-oh.
Ow. Ow.
Because I believe it just took 16, 17, 18... Oh, jeez.
32?
Wait.
Is that what that is?
I think that's what... 16? 17... 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... Third?
32.
Yes.
Plus 16.
It's 9, 10, 11, 12...
Yeah,
Yeah, 16 plus 16, 32. It just took 32 damage. 32 slashing damage, basically.
it's already looking very hurt.
I'm just going to town on this dog.
Gadriel is looking furious.
Well, join the club!
Lemon.
Okay, I can't get that far. Wrong item.
By the way, I love this battle track. It's
Yeah,
really
that's a
cool.
good one.
It's called Escape from Shadow, Mark, if you want to use it.
It's one of the new ones.
Newer ones, yeah. I had to,
I'll have to
I
update
had
my
to,
battle music.
I had to download it from the site.
I'm going to go around the hot spring. Since I can't reach her in time, I will try to finish off the doggo. I doubt a 13 hits.
First it does it.
Really?
Not a very armored doggo.
Just dexterous.
Jeez, you guys.
29 damage.
Falls over.
Yeah.
She's
We
like,
just...
she just like has a look on her face. That's like, I raised you as a sea puppy. Frost and Fang, don't you disappoint me.
You should have housebroken it better.
So I haven't actually told the sub inspector anything to do, so I'm not going to break protocol since we're doing really well already, and I'll just wait till the next turn. I'll imagine I said, hey, you just stay here until I tell you what to do. So it's just going to take the dodge action in the meantime.
One of those things where it's after your turn.
It
Or
has its
just-
own initiative, but it obeys my verbal commands, and I haven't told it what to do. I don't think it's like a familiar or something where it has to do everything I say, because it doesn't say, here's what happens if you don't say anything. But I imagine the last thing I said was, just wait here.
It just makes woo noises.
Woo!
It scares me. What would I roll for a fright check? Would you think that's wisdom? Okay, I'm good. I'm not too scared.
Be right back.
Right, this one's not gonna make the same mistake the other one did. As this other hound runs towards you, you see frost start to emanate from its mouth, and it roars as a blast of cold breath hits Murook and Zyzzyx. So I want you to roll a DC 12 or DC Dexterity saving throw. And spoiler, it's a 12.
I failed.
Indisposed for a few more minutes. If somebody attacks me, my armor class is 16.
Put Put those groceries
Zyzzyx.
away. That's a lot of D6.
He's
Or
pooping.
Murook. You take 23 freezing damage. Or a cold damage. Which is freezing. Murook, you take half that.
Other way
Or,
around.
sorry. Zyzzyx. You take half that, and Murook, you take all of that.
I'm starting to shiver and shake. I've got like little frost forming on my, just frost forming everywhere.
Like on your tusk. Starts
Yeah.
little icicles. Right, Zyzzyx.
Alright, Zyzzyx is was not expecting to be in the front of this fight, and Zyzzyx is going to back up a little, kind of skitter behind Zorsashi.
Could make a suggestion before you move?
What do you think I would? I gotta get out of here! Is what I yell. Do you yell
Could you
something back?
use a little healing?
On me
Also,
or you?
oh, good point.
Yeah, I'm planning on it. See ya! And then I cure wounds on myself. Oh, good. 8.
That's what you get.
Alright. You've got a blacksmith with you, you're fine.
Are you doing anything, Zyzzyx? Just
None.
running away?
Well, and I healed for 8 for myself, which
Okay.
was not very much, but that is what I did.
Walk up. She raises one of her hands,
I'm back.
and as a fireball, a little spark of fire appears in her hand, which starts to grow. She raises her arm back, throws out a fireball into the middle of the room, and
That'll warm you up.
yeah, you want it's a little too cold, are we? Let me warm you up.
So we all need to make dex saves.
Yeah, I haven't used fireball in a while, so let me make sure I
Yeah.
got the.
Yeah, it does 1d6 damage.
1d1.
With 1d1 with disadvantage.
Oh, I finally rolled good on my dex.
And if everybody makes their dex saves, then the person who cast it dies.
I believe so.
Alright, I need
Boom.
a dex as well. You said
Jeez.
I don't think it's that big. Or is it?
20 by 20.
Oh,
Is 5, 10, 15, 20. Well, technically,
Oh,
you're,
sorry,
you're-
I did mess that up. Sorry,
I was about to say.
a little bit smaller.
yeah.
It's gonna hit everyone. So it hits the
It's-
wall at the
Yeah,
back
it's,
of the.
it's a little weird. I do want to just bring this up because it is a little weird. Because it's taking like the perimeter. It's growing from the perimeter of the token, which generally gives a 5 feet extra in its
Oh yeah, what was I did
diameter.
something to prevent that.
it's some kind of math. But regardless, it hits everyone.
Yeah, it's gonna hit all of us, and no problem. Even the Cursed Spectre hasn't even done anything yet. They'll make a dex save too.
Okay, so I want fireball hits the back of the room.
Oof.
Yeah, there was some math thing I did where I have to reduce it by a certain amount.
It's probably by 2.5.
2 point. Well, I'm just trying to get it right.
2.5 would make sense.
Yeah,
Because you want to take off
Yeah.
on all sides.
There you
I'm
go.
gonna hit everyone though. So make sure it's right. So I want everyone to make a dexterity saving throw.
And
I got 18.
19.
13 for me, 10 for the Spectre.
5 for Zyzzyx.
Hey, if you've rolled below a 15, I want you to take 26 fire damage.
Oh no, not
Hey.
fire damage. Guess who's a tiefling and takes 13? And guess who's an
You passed.
incorporeal ghost and takes 13?
And if you pass, take 13.
Yeah.
Oof.
Hey,
Well, I'm warm again.
good thing I healed that 8 because I'm down to 6.
Finally,
Good.
something with fire hits me. It's been forever.
Any sort of, rebuke you might want to make?
He already used that, I think.
Oh, you only get it 1 per day.
Yeah, I don't have I only have one thing left, and it's darkness. And if I had to jump on everybody, I would have cast it, but I didn't.
Joey
I'm
would
at
have
the bottom.
loved it.
Yep, I'm at
And
the
I
bottom.
give Gadriel inspiration for making that pun. Actually, who said that pun? Who said the joke?
Which
What
one?
was the joke?
About warming up.
Oh, I think
I-
that was Murook, wasn't it?
I said now that'll warm you up, and then you made the pun.
Yeah. So market inspiration.
Yay!
You laugh. You turned my villain extra punny. But Zorsashi, it's your turn.
Right, me. I'm going to, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet away. So I'm going to, as a bonus action, Hexblade's curse her, because I don't like that fireball. So she's now cursed by me. This is not, for 1 minute, this is not concentration. I get +3 bonus to damage rolls, and I crit on a 19. And I regain HP if she dies. Not if I kill her, but if she dies. As my action, I'm going to go ahead and use... where is it? Boop doop. 2 Eldritch Blasts at her. First one.
Yeah, you
Probably not
can
going to hit. 10.
miss.
Second one. Do something better. That might do it. 15
That hits. That hits.
for 10.
Oh wait, do you have
I'm sorry. For
a
8.
+3?
+3. I'm sorry. Yeah,
You say-
+3. So 13, 11 damage.
The 13 will hit if you have
No. I don't have I have +3 on damage rolls, not attacks.
Okay. Oh, the 15 hits her.
Yeah. So she'll take 11 damage.
Right. She deflects the first one with her trident. But as she does that, the other one sneaks up and hits her on the cheek.
Can we also see what's up here, because it seems like a passageway.
It does.
Unless it's really steep stairs, then I could understand.
Yeah, you see a pool of water after a little incline. You see a bunch of little fish swimming around in there.
I don't like that. I'm going to go ahead and run into here. Around the corner.
But they got trapped there in the tides one.
And that will be my turn. Oh, I will yell at this sub-inspector. I'll be like, hey! And I'll be like, kill the lady!
Okay. This hound is actually
That one's dead.
That one, you're right, that one is dead. There's 2 of them. Murook.
I'm trying to think what would be a good thing to do here. I turned to limit. Do you have any healing?
Yeah, I got it.
All right, then I'm just gonna keep attacking. I'm gonna hit this guy in front of me 2 times. 21 and 18.
Yes.
So 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 23 damage.
It's looking bloody.
And
They only wanted
Yeah.
you to fight one of these guys at 4 characters. Seems a little too weak.
They almost,
So, yeah, you take a swipe at
unconscious me.
Yeah. You also have to remember, Joe,
Oh.
you skipped a couple of encounters, which would have drained us of resources. So
That's why I put 2 of them there.
right.
But it died in 1 turn. So yeah, Murook, it's looking bloody at this point. And it's a
All right.
ground at yes.
which I can do. So I'm just gonna stand my ground.
Okay. I'm on.
I am not going to take the dice to chance, and so instead of casting something, I am going to use Lay on Hands on Murook, and he gets 25 hit points back.
Nicely done.
Oof! You basically undid the fireball plus.
Downside is
Remember when Averkin's temporary HB literally saved Zyzzyx's life in the Cryobane battle? Like he would have died.
Yep.
The entire party would have, not for mass healing word, too. But,
Yeah.
let's see. I think that, oh, wait, no. No, that's an action. Okay, yeah, that'll be it for me.
Excuse me. Can't stop coughing.
Sure do.
Okay, Summon Spectre. So it is going to go 5, 10, 15, and incorporeal movement. Let's pass through solid objects at double speed, which I can't. You're gonna have to do, Joey, because I can't go through lines. It's gonna go 25, 35, 40, and then 45 to go here. It has a fly speed of 50. Just appear and gonna go do its life drain on the lady. Does a 25 hit?
25 hits.
It will take. Oh, that's weird. The hit's not working. That's weird. The hit button. Damn stuff isn't coming up. Oh yeah, I have to click it here. 15 necrotic damage.
Yeah.
And it must make a con saving throw. So just to mention, what I was checking up is that the Spectre gets a plus 4 to hit, and then I get a bonus plus 3 on top of that because of my Cursed Spectre ability. So it gets a plus 7 to hit.
She rolls a 9.
I adjusted that in the stat block.
She rolls a 9.
She rolls a 9. Her hit point maximum is reduced by 15.
Okay.
That's pretty much it. If that's reduced to 0, she dies outright. And she
She's,
goes,
like,
and
surprised.
the Spectre goes, booga, 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 booga.
Yeah. She goes, ah! She's surprised. By the way, if you ever want to change that token, let me know.
Oh, it's fine. No, it's cool. I'm all for using your chibi stuff. It totally lets me know where my character, where the thing is.
Yeah. Hound kind of coughs the last of his frosty breath. And he turns to Murook. Tries to take a bite. 21.
Hits.
Take 8 piercing and 7 cold. Or 4 piercing, 7 cold damage.
4 piercing, 7 cold. So 11. Alright.
This is
Alright. This spot right here to the south of Summon Spectre, it looks like I am able to see that spot. But can you confirm? Because I want to conjure a beast, an animal, into this square.
Yeah, it looks like you can.
Perfect. We are going to use conjure animal, and I'm hoping for a level 2 challenge rating, which Cave Bear qualifies for.
Cave
And
Bear is large, so that's going to be a tight squeeze for it.
Well, luckily you're just a specter with no, actual
Yeah,
physical body.
Yeah.
They can fit. I mean, what's to say we move the pressure there? Roll a d20 for me.
Righty. I got a 2. I'm rolling real
Rule is
good
if you
today.
roll low on that, you don't get what you want.
Boo. Well, let's see what I do get.
Necessarily. But I'm not going to do a lower CR creature for this.
Okay. Well, that's nice.
I will say a 2. It's not quite a critical fail,
Well, it's
but you
one
get
away
something.
from it.
But you get something you're not quite expecting.
Is it the crab again?
It's going to be the cranium rat.
Okay, that crab was challenge rating 8. I think you're supposed to get 2 of them since he had 5 characters. See a giant elk appear behind her.
Love it. Well, that wasn't exactly what I was expecting.
He goes.
They were like
a ghost of a cult member comes out of the wall. Then a giant elk comes out of nowhere in the same spot.
Oh wait, this thing is huge. It says.
The giant elk is huge. Oh
Doink.
God!
Why is it so big?
Oh, that's stupid. I love it.
It's also stuck in there because they can't get through.
Yeah.
How much HP does it have?
42.
42. Its armor class.
14.
Okay. It will
Nice.
have it after your thing.
Okay. So then I would like to kind of go hide where Zorsashi went. I don't want to be anywhere near. Hey.
So she turns around as this specter sucks out part of her life's energy. She just sees a giant elk just looking down on her, drooling, going.
She realizes she's probably not having a very good day.
There's
Why is this thing
there's just some
huge?
flavor text. The majestic giant elk is rare to the point that its appearance is often taken as foreshadowing of an important event, such as the birth of a king, or the death of a stupid elf.
I'll tell you why it's huge, because an elk itself is already large.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
elks are already like walking brick walls.
Yeah, this one is now almost as big as a moose.
Well, this is wonderful.
A
Okay.
moose is a walking house, basically.
Doesn't do anything.
It does. So I'm assuming that it cannot move at least 20 feet straight toward this target because it can't move hardly
No,
at all.
it is extremely cramped in this room. Its head is bent down.
Well, that brings its horns perfect for goring, which we're actually going to use. It says ram, but it's not going to give me any extra stuff. If a 21 hits, then Gadriel is going to take 8 bludgeoning damage. And technically,
Majestic
it's reaching.
Beast.
It's 10 feet, so I guess I technically could go after Frost and Fang.
I don't know if you can reach past her. Past
Okay.
the person, though. Yeah.
Right, if anyone has a way to knock Gadriel down, then I can do some really heavy duty stuff. If she's prone.
Unfortunately, the one person that can knock someone prone
Oh, that's true.
is off guarding.
Yep. All right, that is the elk's turn. Oh, this is ridiculous.
This is like
I can't move. It's just.
She sees that her companion may not be long for this world, and she snaps a finger, and she kind of goes blurry as you see two of her as if she's vibrating super fast.
Is this blur
Actually,
or
this
mirror?
is- about to say this isn't blur, this is mirror image, so it's almost like there's a how many? There's suddenly three of her in this passageway.
Oh. Mirror image. Always fun.
Oh boy.
There's 3 leaves on here, and that means there's 3 of her. That's awesome.
Alright, so I'm going to jump back out, not knowing what the hell's going on, and get into a place where I can see, and then be like, oh! I don't think I could fit in there. So much for my teleportation. And I'm just going to have to go ahead and give her 2 Eldritch Blasts. First one is a dirty 20 for, full 10 force damage.
Well,
Second one will be a so close to a 19, 15 to hit, which will be 1.
So I want you to roll
Oh right, that's why I have to do that thing.
a
I think it's a D20 and whatever's high. If you roll high, you hit them. If you roll low, you hit one of the images.
I mean, a roll a d20.
Just a d20, alright. 17.
If you have 3 duplicates, you must roll a 6 or higher to change the attack's Okay, so technically I was supposed to roll this, but
Yeah,
it's fine. One of the duplicates fade out. Kind of pops out of existence as Eldritch Blast hits it.
Okay.
As for the other one, next one actually hits her for 1 whole damage.
1 whole damage. Good job.
Yeah. That mirror image did its work.
Yep. Alright. Murook.
Yeah, let's see if I can finish this guy in front of me off.
I will just use the last of my movement to sort of dip over here. Murook shouted out, "Get within 10 feet of me for extra AC," so I'll just get within 10 feet.
Yeah. 17.
Get within my aura. It
Does 9 damage kill it?
does not. It's looking hurt though. Kind of hurt.
Oh, I'm sorry, Joey. She actually gets a +3 damage from my thing, so give her another 3 damage to that one.
Right.
How does 16 damage make it feel?
Makes it feel dead. My babies! My babies!
We're eating good tonight, boys.
Surf and turf, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my turn.
Lemon.
Actually, oh no, yeah, I'm gonna stay back.
I am going to use I'm going to cast Searing Smite on my next to hit thing, and I'm gonna step over Puppers and lay it in on her.
Searing Smite, a spell slot.
Yes, it's a bonus action that basically here, I'll put it for you. It's actually, I'll do it on second level.
Is it a spell?
Yes. Yes. Basically, a bonus action for 1 minute. The next time I hit a creature, my
So
weapon.
would counterspell that is what I'm asking. She has counterspell.
Yeah, it's a spell as long as she can cast it at a high enough level, which I believe defaults to 3.
It's a second level, so sure. So it doesn't do that then.
She sees your hammer start to light up, and she goes,
Didn't say the
Cat,
secret
and
word.
snaps her. Cat. She waves her fingers, and the light goes out on your hammer.
Oh, darn. Well, does it 25 and 23 hit?
Yeah.
Doesn't need to glow.
Let's see about this.
26.
Well, you gotta deal with mirror image first.
Do we if she already got hit? I don't remember.
It's
She has
yeah, it's
3. There's 3 of her.
What?
two of her.
Yeah, one of them faded away.
So there's 2 of her. So
So it hits the other. One of these hits the other duplicate, and it laughs as it fades out of existence.
Okay.
it looks like she's.
Oh no,
The next one hits.
the lower of the damage. I got wasted. Oh no.
The opposite of what happened to Zorsashi.
15.
Oh, actually,
You
there
would've
was a
wasted the
3.
smite.
Actually, three. There's a 3.
Okay, so
mirror images, not 2. So,
so there were 4 in total. Alrighty.
Yeah. But then it gets harder to hit. But she succeeds, and the other duplicate pops out of existence.
Remember to step out of the way when you're. Oh, wait, you can't. You
Well, these things actually have a DC.
I actually will, and I'll risk it.
So those duplicates actually have an AC. They all hit them, but interesting. Okay, so she has no more duplicates.
I think Lemon took an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I got out of the way for her.
That's not why you moved. She takes out her trident. "12 misses. Sure.
Mark, you there?
Mark?
Sorry, it's on mute. I heard 12 misses and then nothing. So
Your Spectre's turn.
yes.
The mirror image is gone.
No, yeah, I saw that part. So, since it got pushed away, I'm just leaving it outside of the aura. So it's going to just go ahead and life drain. There's nothing else we can do. There's a 15 hit.
15 hits.
Takes 8 necrotic damage and makes another con save.
Um, 20.
Should passes. My Spectre is just going to move over to here by going through the ground and then reappearing.
What's its burrow speed?
It is incorporeal, so she's able to do it at half her speed, and she has 50 feet of movement.
All right.
And that's her turn. Frosty's dead.
Six.
Wonder if I should come out of hiding. I'm gonna stay in
She's
this
looking
little
hurt.
hidey hole.
She's looking pretty hurt.
Well,
No.
I'm still gonna stay in my little hidey hole, so I'm not gonna do anything, but I am gonna have my elk take another try to ram her with his horns. There are no mirror images left, I heard.
There's none.
Wonderful. Alright, let's roll some big numbers.
No whammies,
Wow.
no whammies.
Those are pretty big.
Yeah, that's the most damage. I assume 21 hits.
Grr.
And that's the
Good
highest.
tidings upon you. And rams her.
That's the highest. I mean, he tries to. He just really just swings his head a little bit because that's all he can do. And does 16 bludgeoning. That is the highest.
She goes, if I'm going to meet the Stormlord, you're all coming with me so he can torture you for all eternity.
Uh-oh.
She takes her trident, starts spinning it around faster, faster, faster.
That's not good.
And here. A blast of cold wind and sleet hit Murook, Lemon, and Zorsashi as the trident spins
Again,
faster. and
You tried to
faster.
get me to come back out, and I hid.
Is it just go in front of her, or does it also hit the Spectre and the Elk?
In front of her, it's a cone in front of her.
Gotcha.
And she just laughs and laughs as you try to stand your ground. I want a lot of things, but I want you to those three make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, constitutional. Okay.
+3.
12.
No,
15.
yeah, 15.
24.
Let me make a roll. Oh, that's exactly what I showed up there. Sure, I got the number right. Yep. So I want Murook, Lemon. You take the full brunt of this. You take 32 cold damage.
I rolled constant. I rolled. Wait. What was the DC on that?
Oh, plus 5.
+3.
Well, +3.
We both got 15.
I'm drawing a blank. If it matches, it's still hit.
Okay.
Does it still hit?
If it I believe it's if it matches it.
If it matches, it hits.
Well, I'm dead.
You take 32 frost damage. Lemon and Murook and Zorsashi take half of that.
Well, I'm dead.
But she is looking extremely hurt.
I am down for and making saving throws, folks. That hasn't happened in a long time.
I was muted this whole time, so hold on. If the target total equals or exceeds the target number, the ability check, the attack roll, or saving throw is a success.
Oh,
Thought I was making
So
sure.
15s are so 15s would be successes then if the DC is 15.
Oh, so they succeeded.
Yeah,
So-
the tie goes to the roller. It seems.
Okay,
so
Sorry
I
about
need to
that.
give me back 16. Okay.
you all pass.
None.
Yeah, I was getting confused about like rolling damage and that.
Yeah,
no,
no,
you were just looking at it from the other direction. That's all.
Yeah,
Hold on.
So Murook
I mean-
is not dead.
I gotta.
I can kill Murook if you want.
His life just flashes before his eyes.
Okay.
So me?
Yep, you got hit too, so half damage.
No, am I up? I took the damage.
Oh yeah.
So with that, I'm just gonna back up because I don't like this. And I'm going to do 2 Eldritch Blasts at her stupid face. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to teleport right there. Within 5 feet of her. And I'm going to take attacks. Do I get advantage from flanking, or do you not do flanking? I can't remember.
Like
He
We
doesn't.
don't do flanking.
No. Okay, so I just have the Hexblade thing. So first one will be... That's a crit. Because it's a natural 19.
doesn't matter what happens. How do you want to kill her?
I just want to see what I roll, though. So yeah, I teleport right in front of her, and I say, "Ah, fuck it," and then just slice her across the neck. I
She,
turned around, she was like,
stands there.
She was a stone cold bitch.
she stands there, her eyes wide, her little smirk, and then the slit kind of starts to go bloody on her head, and her eyes go to worry as she grabs her throat, and as the blood just starts to pour out of her neck, and she just begins to choke. Her eyes wide, falls over. She can't even call out to Talos with her dying breath.
Cut her windpipe. The
Indeed.
irony.
Right, in combat.
I search her body.
Hey, Zyzzyx, you can send the elk home now.
We need to get in there.
Have you-
Oh, I get 11 HP back, by the way.
Tries to move around.
The elk tries to squeeze through, but like
No.
she gets-
No, no,
No.
no.
I think what happens is that he goes on his a rage and tramples the statue to Talos before disappearing.
Yeah, good idea. Also, all the treasure.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
well.
I'll step in the room and give a good thorough looking around as well as on the
Can
lady's
I-
body.
Can I come out now? Is it safe?
Oh,
It is.
Spectre, go scare Zyzzyx. Booga,
Ah.
booga, 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 booga.
Oh,
Let's see.
you can take that aura off me now since we're out of battle.
I'm gonna go relax in the hot spring while they do their thing.
It's probably acidic. Haven't you seen Dante's Peak?
I'm a lizard. I'm fine. They didn't have very good health, anatomy and health classes where I come from.
I'm going to inspect her while they're inspecting the room.
Zyzzyx,
Mm-hmm.
you put your foot in there and immediately feel a blast of psychic damage
Oh dear.
that yells, "You are not worthy!" And you fall unconscious.
Seriously? Okay.
You are unconscious.
Poof.
Does he fall into the water, or?
Yeah, he's in the water. Better get him out.
Grab.
I got it.
Grab.
Don't worry.
Grab.
I got it. I tie a rope around Lemon's waist.
Since we're
Lower
out
him
of
down.
combat, you can just use the help action, getting back up. But you're only at 1 hit point now.
Okay. So guys, the whole water thing, there's more to it than just water. We should know that.
Honestly, I'm glad it was. You know what? That was almost me. So.
Could everyone hear that voice? Or was it just in my head?
Just you.
Alright, a voice told me that I was not worthy, and then knocked me unconscious with internal head damage.
Alright, so you search the shrine room. Find a chest, 300 gold pieces. 3 ornate matching silver daggers, worth a total of 500 gold pieces.
Wow.
I'll put this in the thing too.
The thing, you mean the chat or the
Shared inventory.
Inventory. Sorry, I'm gonna try to be on mute as much as I can while I cough, because I know my coughing's going through, and I got a freaking tickle in my throat. It sucks. So pardon me if I don't talk. I'm probably on mute.
Get a drink.
You find attached to her body a ring of warmth.
I do detect magic on it just to see what it is, and I'll detect magic all in this room too. So if anything else is magical, it would light up.
If this shows up in here. Find a ring of warmth. Resistance cold damage. Would have been useful.
Would have been. Who would like this ring?
I say give it to
us. I think it'll keep us protected from the cold, based on the markings on here and the way the magic is working. That I can tell.
I think we need to give it to the lizard man.
Yeah, because I'm cold-blooded. So anything to help me stay warm.
That's fair.
You have find a potion of vitality. And pick up her trident, which looks very ornate. And you feel this is a magical item.
Probably need a short rest to identify it.
Yeah.
Or an hour to identify it.
So
I'm going to take 10 minutes, by the way, to do Prayer of Healing.
Well, you may not need to. Let's say you spend some time, because Murook's saying, I wonder what treasure is in here. And let's say you spend a short rest looking over these crates.
Okay.
Well, let me be sure this is actually the right place. Because you never went to the ship.
So we're taking a short rest?
Well, hold on. I don't want to force anything on you, but... Sorry. Okay. You explore the in the area where Murook got inked. They're just mostly trade goods. But you do some math in your head. There's probably at least 2,000 gold pieces worth of goods here that has been stolen.
Minus the ones that were damaged by the fireball, which were all of these.
You
And one
might
of the
find
annoying-
out surviving.
One of the annoying things about Fireball, or at least when used against us, is that walls don't really care much about it. It is actually even more dangerous indoors because it will go down pathways.
Yep.
So you find 2,000 gold pieces worth of trade goods. You think if you can get that aboard the ship, perhaps you could sell it in time.
Yeah.
Return it. Can we tell where it came from? If there's like a company logo?
You see markings from all over the Sword Coast, from Waterdeep to Leyland to Neverwinter.
There's no chance of getting this all back. So
Yeah, we might as well. Yeah, it was the thought that counts.
yeah,
I put all of that in the thing. By the way, we have 6 potions of greater healing in the group inventory.
And so you spend some time looking at this trident too. And one of you, whoever's looking at it, just idly walks down to this little pool of water with a fish swimming in it. And as you start to concentrate, all the fish look up at you. And you move the trident to the right, all the fish swim to the right. Move to the left, all the move to the left.
Oh, this is
What you
the
have-
dumbest thing ever.
What
Now
have-
you can talk to whales. Whales.
Whales aren't fish.
got the Trident of Fish Command.
Trident of Fish Command.
I use it to make them spell out Zorsashi sucks.
So, actually, Zyzzyx, you may
I
like
pushed
this.
Zyzzyx back into the pool of death.
don't.
I don't.
But I'm holding the trident now, so
even-
maybe I'm worthy.
Yeah, so it's a magic weapon. It's not a +1, but it's a magic weapon. It has 3 charges. When you carry it, you can spend 1 charge to cast Dominate Beast, as long as they have innate swimming speed. And it regains 1d3 charges at dawn. And it's, I believe it's versatile, so you can hold in one hand if you want to.
I mean, I really would want that. So if I don't want to take all of the magic that we find, so if
Yeah.
someone wants this ring,
It does. I should say it does require another attunement, so it will take another hour to attune to.
Well, that's what he's doing, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I would say,
So,
yeah,
okay.
let's just have it.
Okay, yeah, Zyzzyx, you are now king of the lizards and of the fish.
I love that. So I'm gonna put
Yeah. And the dolphins.
These dolphins.
Well, they're mammals, not fish.
Well, no, you were already king of them.
You are king of the
Oh,
sea.
that's okay. So, Ring of Warmth is back up for grabs. I think is fair to say.
I haven't had a magic item this entire time I've been with you, other than the one I started with. I wouldn't mind taking that.
Well, it is
Well,
yours.
Well, you'll have fire resistance and cold resistance.
And cold resistance.
It's
Figure
nice.
if there's... I go against the poor weather. Thank you all. I will mark that off.
As you're doing that, by the way, this counts as a short rest.
One
Okay.
for
Oh.
You
Okay.
see some of the cultists that you saw unloading the ship. You know, like crates off the ship. One approaches the room. He goes. He looks all tired and worn out. He goes, "Oh, it's true. You did kill her. Ah, good riddance. All she does is make us work all day."
Now that you're free, what will you do?
I mean, Talos sounded pretty cool. But he's just all wet, if you ask me. I mean, I was supposed to get, like, lightning powers and, like, be able to breathe underwater, do all this cool stuff, but turns out we just had to do manual labor all day, so we're out of here. I promise not to kill us.
Well, it depends. What do you got on you?
I just go. Let's not. Let's
If
just let him go. Just let
if
him
you
go.
do
says-
have, if you do have any symbols of Talos, though, throw them on the ground.
He takes a necklace with a trident on it, throws it on the ground. Good riddance with them. You know, they put me in the blowhole once. You believe that?
Was it fun?
I mean, nothing happened. They say you go in the blowhole, and if you're unworthy, then you're spared. But if you're unworthy, then you it goes off, and God knows where you go.
Well, that means you were worthy, doesn't it?
I think it's just a bunch of bunk. I think it's just a geyser. But I did look in there once, and there was a bunch of. Why am I talking to you? You're not my friends.
You said
gonna-
what was in there?
Oh, I could have sworn I saw a portal in there, but who knows where it leads. So yeah, you're welcome to all this. You're welcome to all this treasure. We're gonna get that ship up and running, all patched up, and on high tide, we're out of here. And you won't hear from us again.
Oh,
Good. Oh, by the
Good.
way, say hello to my ghost. And my ghost just waves.
Oh, it's Frank. Hi, Frank.
Well, it was Frank.
Was Frank? You're a ghost now.
Oh,
did
I'd
you ever
like
find
to
the-
actually, I'd like to actually peer into that geyser. I'm assuming this is the hole that he was talking about, and I will do detect magic.
It was actually the thing
Oh, that one over there. Okay.
The other one
No.
Sally was interested in.
Sally was
I-
interested in.
I will actually go and take a look at that before. I would like to look at that before we leave.
also, we never did find the hags.
You say that as if it's a bad thing.
No, I mean we at least give it a fair shake to get this
Oh,
curse
the
removed.
cultists go. Oh, yeah, they're pretty angry. Good luck.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well,
I need to do my short rest hit points. Don't forget to do that,
So you
everybody.
look at. Yep, you look at the geyser, and let's say with your true sight, you can see at the very top of the cave a slight shimmering. Give me Arcana check.
I'm doing my thing. Let me roll my Arcana. I got 17 on that. 8.
It looks like a portal. Like it might be a excuse me, a portal to someplace.
Huh. Roll one more die.
So also Brice, if you search in equipment, you can add Trident of Fish Command. to your
Oh, I did.
inventory.
It's there.
There was a Penny Arcade comic about this item that I just loved. I was like, oh, the Trident of Fish Command. I should put this in there. Because so you can talk to fish, but only sometimes. Oh, so it's the Trident of Occasional Fish Command.
There you go. Now I'm near max. Close
Everyone's
enough.
hit points good. So you start taking some of the crates to the beach. In preparation for take back to the ship. And you all see 3 heads come up from the waves. And they're green with mossy, like a aqua green color, mossy green hair. And some of them are are chewing on human arms. One of them's chewing on a human arm. But you recognize them as 3 sea hags.
Oh, greetings, greetings.
Are we all on the beach, by the way?
Yeah, I'm going to move this movie down the beach. One of them goes, the one in the center goes, "Well, hello, dearies. Did you have fun in our cave?
Oh yes,
Killing all of the cultists?
Oh yes, it was quite fun. Thank you for asking. You are
I'm
so
glad
polite.
Glad you had a fun time." Saying, no one goes up and goes, "Blood and murder. What's always about blood and murder with you? Just having fun, weren't you, dearies?"
Oh, all the fun in the world.
We left
But
one of
you
them
know-
alive.
It's like, oh, the sick one, the wee sick one.
Anything you can do about that sickness for him?
I hope you'll be able to let him out of his cage.
Oh, absolutely. That would
That
not
was going to be the next thing. Yeah, we left him with Sally. I mean, I
would imagine that we went back and picked her up, by the way.
Yeah.
We're not going to leave her there.
Well, I might be able to do something about that, but you see, you killed all of our friends in the cave, and they provided us with the most delicious of meals. And now with them gone, there won't be any more left for us.
Well, they did leave you one last good feast. You can at least say that.
Oh, one last good feast is but an evening of pleasure. But, oh, chewing on human bones gets old after a while.
I was going to say, have you considered fishing?
Fishing is so trite, but we're just after a little bit of entertainment, actually. That's all we want. A little bit of fun like you had. So I tell you what, if you entertain the 3 of us, we'll let you go. We'll let you, we'll find new places to find home.
Okay.
Hold on.
Do not agree to anything they say.
I was
Asking for a
about to
little
take
bit
out
of
my
fun?
pan flute.
Asking for a little bit of fun? No trickery. These cultists are actually really boring.
Insight check on the trickery, if you do not mind.
Sure.
Dirty 20.
They actually seem completely truthful.
Well, I guess I guess hey, I can do pan flutes. I can do not pan flutes. I can do bagpipes.
I can do the pan flute.
Each of us has our favorite thing that we would want.
What would that be?
So one of them steps up, says, "Oh, the name's Auntie Unk. How you sweeties doing?"
Doing good today.
Bit cold, but otherwise fine.
A bit of a chill.
Yes.
You better still get used to this ring here.
Oh, do you need a hug? You want me to kiss your boo-boos?
No, thank you. No.
It's great. It's appreciated, but no.
You know what I miss? I miss the
What?
city. Used to hang out on the high road near the Mirror of Dead Men. And when passers-by came into my domain, I would snatch them up and eat them for dinner. Sometimes they would try to talk their way out of it, try to tell me stories of the big cities of Neverwinter and Waterdeep. And I miss those stories so much. Tell me, any news from the cities?
Well, I'm from far east, not necessarily the city. Murook, you're from the city, right?
Well, actually, I'm from. Well, I'm. That's a bit of a loaded question. Where I'm from. I haven't really been to Waterdeep or Neverwinter quite yet. It's not.
That's very, very disappointing.
Well,
But hey,
everybody yet. Just hold on a second. Mr. Lemon.
Well, did you say more to say Murook? Because I know you've been to a particular city.
Oh, but I do have tales of one of the greatest cities of all. The tales of the city of Sigil that sits at the center of all planes, where anything is possible. Everyone where you can go. You can end up anywhere and anywhen at the drop of a hat.
I've heard stories of Sigil. Oh, I want to go so badly.
Oh,
take me to Sigil, will you, dearie? Will you love?
The problem is, one doesn't just go to Sigil. You end up at Sigil.
Oh, you know. People around here started calling it the blowhole. You might have noticed a sparkle near the top. And if you're lucky, it could take you to places unknown. Perhaps even your Sigil.
That would actually be a legitimate way to get to Sigil.
You're quite welcome to go visit there.
I'll try it out, but I already knew of Sigil. Tell me of a story from Sigil.
Oh,
and she coughs. She coughs, and a live fish comes out of her mouth. Oh, I don't remember eating that.
Well, yes, it is. Oh.
It makes sure it's an entertaining story.
I'm going to have to roll for this. I'm going to be honest.
You don't have to roll, just give me an antidote.
Anecdote.
Or an antidote. Antidote.
Anecdote.
Because I'm sick of your rolling. Okay, sorry.
Shoot. Anecdote. Oh.
She's looking impatient.
Well, my problem is I can't really think of one right now. I'm like out of character. Like thinking OC, I can't think of what would be a good story that would. The problem is, it's kind of hard to decide what's canon when it comes to Sigil.
You start to tell the story about how in Sigil, one day at a bar, you opened the door and found yourself in Phandalin.
Yeah, because that's one thing that can happen.
I'm in the middle of a orc invasion and how you saved Thistle.
Yeah,
Brice, say something real quick. Brice? God, he turned into dust.
Brice, having problems? Trouble?
I can hear feedback, light feedback of coming through every time someone talks. Means his volume is auto-correcting.
Be sucked away.
Yeah. Anyway, it's not too bad. Go ahead, continue.
Because that can happen in Sigil. You just walk through one door and end up completely somewhere else. And that's what happened to me. I was just going to the bar one day, walked through the door, and poof! I wound up in the middle of the town of Fandolin during an orc invasion because as it happens.
Since it's not a, she kind of scoffs and goes, "Well, that's not current events.
I mean,
News."
as I said, I have not been to Sigil in quite some time because, as I said, I walked through a door and ended up here.
I did roll for that. Rolled very low, and she was not happy with that story.
No, I wouldn't be either.
She turns to one of the other people and goes, "But hope one of you have something more entertaining, more current event news, or else I'm going to be very unhappy."
Hey, Can we pause for a second? Well,
Brice might be having problems.
Test. It's still check your mic settings. Nothing's coming through now. Now you're muted. Now you're unmuted. Don't hear anything. Whenever we talk, something is giving us feedback just enough to light up the thing, I think. How does this happen? It was just working. What did you break?
I reconnecting.
He's already disconnected.
Okay.
Alrighty. You can always try moving to push to talk too if it gets too difficult.
okay, so
Yes,
anybody
we
else?
did.
Anybody
I
else?
wonder why he didn't say. I wondered why when I mentioned the live fish, he didn't say I command the live fish. But she's looking extremely irritated. She wants some news.
We were just in Leyland,
Don't.
but I'm gonna. But you know what? I'll let someone else figure something. I've already.
You heard of the dragon Cryovane? I appear from behind everybody.
Saying, that doesn't involve a city.
Well, it was attacking various cities, or at least encroaching on their land. I think it was starting with the smaller cities, hitting travelers on the high road, not unlike yourself. Although this one didn't want any stories, it just wanted to, well, turn people into ice, I guess. But then some local adventurers on their way to a city,
We wave.
these ones, managed to take the dragon down, saving not only the city, but the nearby towns.
It was a mighty battle.
So the dragon didn't actually attack the city?
Didn't have enough time to. They were taken down,
actually,
nipped in the bud.
She scoffs again. I don't care. She heads back into the sea.
Okay, bye.
You have a lovely day.
So the one with the really harsh voice steps up.
Come on.
She goes, "Name Granny Mudik. Muke. Granny Muke.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Thirsty.
Um,
Thirsty.
what kind of drink do you want?
Grog. Alcohol.
Grog.
We have. Was there any grog in any of the supplies that we have
I'm going
picked
to look
up?
into our shared inventory.
Were any of the supplies that or goods that we picked up, that were any of them alcoholic.
Roll an investigation, and we'll see if you find any.
Oh, can I use smell because I would recognize the smell of alcohol?
Why, yes, Dustin. That sounds excellent.
Finally.
Good, because I would have had a 1 otherwise. 20.
You're desperately trying to find some sort of alcohol. This seems to be mostly textiles and other such things, but you do find one crate of wine from Waterdeep.
Oh, how about some... Will this do?
Gimme.
I start tossing bottles of wine at her.
She grabs one, bites off the end of it, spits out the glass, just starts chugging it. More.
Toss another bottle.
Saying,
May want to
you
let that
shouldn't
sit.
drink that. You shouldn't
go
drink
ahead.
that so fast, dearie. You get a stomach ache. Well, that was easy enough. But for me, they call me Nana Potkis.
Hot
It's
kiss.
all I want.
Dragonona.
I'd love to dance. I love it so much. So, if you dance for me, and I approve, enough of us are satisfied. We'll let you go free.
And if only Sally... If Sally was just preoccupied with keeping watch on the guy, she'd
I
be
will
dancing.
step forward, and I will, as a gentleman, put out my hand to dance.
Out of curiosity, where is our longboat, by the way? Because it was where they're standing.
It's nearby.
Okay, just checking.
I imagine,
they're
imagine
like-
we came up from the south.
Yeah, they're like protecting it. So
Yeah,
you
I
can't
figured.
get
Just making sure they didn't break it.
I guess I'll start playing on the bagpipes while they dance.
Alright, I think I'm back.
And you are.
He's back.
Discord just needed to be restarted. That was all it was.
I turn over to everybody. Murook, you play the bagpipes. Levin, you drum on your anvil. Cursed Spectre, wind noises, and Zyzzyx, Disney Princess me with some of those fish. And I step out and I want to do a waltz in the low
over
tide.
the water.
Yeah.
She goes, "Oh, you're so charming." She comes fully out of the water. A large bulbous form. Reaches out a waterlogged hand that's squishy to the touch.
I take
And
it.
she like twirls her finger in her hair and goes, "Oh, I don't remember the last time I had a dance with such a handsome fellow."
Oh,
She like,
that means you can't remember till yesterday, because I'm sure all the gentlemen callers come and dance with you.
Oh no!
"Oh, right before I eat them."
Oh,
You take her hand and give me performance.
Well, my bagpipe falls apart.
Give me a performance roll.
19.
Despite the poor bagpipe playing, you do
Bagpipe waltz.
you do the perfect bagpipe waltz. You're twirling around the water as the waves start to grow, and Zyzzyx uses trident to make fish leap out of the water and do little flips. And
Did I see?
It's more like.
Disney's gonna DMC us. What DCM? Copyright strike us.
Well, they can't.
and the other hags are kind of looking on, all envious. It's like, why does she get to dance with the handsome man? But after a few moments, you You finish your dance. You take a bow. She does a little curtsy. She goes, "Oh, I don't remember the last time I had so much fun." She coughs up a crab.
Oh dear. I'm glad that I could be the one to bring it to you.
Still Sebastian. Goodbye, Sebastian. Oh, well, it looks like little Auntie Yonk wasn't that happy, but I guess we'll let you be.
I tell you what we'll do when we'll get back. We will send you the latest newspaper from the Waterdeep. I hear there's a little mousy guy who likes to write a broadsheet every week. We'll send you a copy.
That would be lovely, and just leave the corpses. We'll take care of them.
Yes.
Oh, what about the breaking the curse on the drow guy?
Well, we might as well. We'll let the hags deal with him, but we can at least break the curse and get the weapon.
Poor drow lad. Nasty curse.
I'll take care of the curse. How about that?
You know, truth be told, I was hoping to eat him.
I mean,
let's
cure him so you don't catch whatever he has.
And then you can eat him.
Oh, you need all three of us for us to do our magic, and hold on to York there. I wasn't too happy with your story.
Well, I mean, Zorsashi has offered to help. She has removed curse.
Oh. You want to join our coven?
No, we would. How about, like I said, when we get back, we will send Auntie Urk the latest broadsheets from the nearby cities that we are. Neverwinter, Baldur's Gate, Neverwinter,
Waterdeep,
Neverwinter,
other town. What was that town in Tribor? It's Oh, I forget.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple others around, but those are the main ones that have names named after them.
No, there's one in Tribor that's in the Elemental Princes one. I should know it because my favorite D&D podcast takes place there. Now I'm wondering. Oh, but you do have remove curse though now, Zorsashi?
I do have remove curse, and after the short rest, I do have the ability to do it. And it is verbal and somatic, and no material. So I'll make my way back up to this place that doesn't seem to actually have a way up. I have to jump across.
You have to go.
So you got to do some climbing. Stop being a baby.
Right.
Yep.
Wah.
Alright, you're able to remove his curse.
I will cast.
Does it cost any
Nope, no material. I just checked. So.
And his face clears up from the boils. His hacking cough dissipates. And he goes, "Oh, I can breathe again."
Yeah. Now, anyway, about my payment.
It's like, gotta have your word. You're not gonna stab me in the back with it once I give it to you.
You have my absolute word that I will not stab you in the back, front, nor anywhere with it.
I want to be in that boat with my former brothers that are leaving, fixing up that ship.
Oh, you heard it. You heard about that. Okay.
Well, go for it.
Right. Sally undoes the lock. Keeps an eye on you, Zorsashi.
Mm-hmm.
He travels outside here, sees the hags.
Come on, Sally.
Shudders. He shudders and goes, "Ugh." And they wave like,
Sorry.
"Hello." Won't be eating you today, I'm afraid. he walks over to a part of the cliff, finds a loose rock, takes out a dagger wrapped in cloth.
Actually, while he's doing that, I whisper to man in my pockets, I wouldn't eat him anyways. He probably tastes horrible.
Oh, he probably tastes like a treat. Can't find a handout. Let's see what it is. It is a... Oh, it's a dagger, not a knife.
What's it called?
Pulls out and it's a dagger of venom.
+1 bonus to attack and damage. It's +1 weapon. And it automatically becomes poisoned, or poisonous, and does poison damage. So that's even better than, just actually coating something with adventuring gear poison, which nobody ever does.
So it'll basically do extra poison damage once a day.
I will put that in the shared inventory.
Well, that's because the only poisons that are worth it are super expensive or very difficult to get. When are you going to kill a purple worm to get its blood?
Yeah, the adventuring gear poison, I think, does 1d4 extra damage, and you have to use an action to coat it. So.
Yeah. And how many things are resistant to poison?
Oh, yeah.
And he, not turning your back to any of you, makes his way towards the boat.
Okay, we'll see you later. Where are you headed? What port?
He goes, I don't think any port's going to welcome us.
I highly suggest abandoning Talos.
Yeah, like one of the crewmates goes, yeah, Talos sucks. He goes, screw whatever. He heads on the boat. High tide, we're out of here. And the 3 sea hags make their way back into the ocean. Goodbye, dearies. Sorry we couldn't have more fun.
Yeah, maybe next time. Or...
Okay.
Feel free to come by if you ever want. Come by. Feel free to come by if you ever want a bite to eat.
Okay, we will. Okay, guys, get the hell out of here.
Go beneath the waves.
Get the hell out of here, guys.
Spend some time going back and forth with the rowboat, putting 2,000 gold pieces worth of treasure onto
money that we will never use.
Or we could just put it all in the bag of holding.
All the crates?
Oh, good point. Oh, no. Yeah, you
dump the crates and pour them into it.
You're gonna have to find a way to sell those goods. So just don't add the money to your thing quite yet.
Yeah. I've noted it in the shared inventory that it's 2,000 because there's no actual organization of the things. Apparently, people decided to instead of updating one single thing of money, people are just putting down, we spent 150 on stuff. So someone's gonna have to do the math on this later on.
And as the sun rises, the storm starts to dissipate. And put you back on the ship.
Oh, that went a lot better than I thought it would.
Yeah.
Why are you just bringing it up now? We've been on the ship for 3 hours. Who just starts a conversation like that?
Captain.
Well, I figured I would wait until after we get everything off the boat.
Captain Katisha says, hope you don't mind. We took aboard some of those ex-cultists. They seem pretty sick of what was going on there. Unless you have a reason for us not to trust them.
Well, why did you...
Oh.
Did they kill this dead body here?
That's been long since put out to sea.
Oh, okay. I thought I saw its ghost. Hey, where's my ghost? Oh, well.
Oh well, it was a nice ghost. Not that drow guy. Not that drow guy though. Wouldn't let him on board.
I don't
pick
blame
up-
you for that one.
See, he brought a lot of booty aboard.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Tell you what, she says, for 30%, I can sell these at the ports in Neverwinter and Waterdeep.
How about 15%?
Give me persuasion. Bread large, yeah, Lemon, that's the name, yeah. She goes, that's a lot of crates. Tell you what, 25.
20 and you got a deal.
Give me another persuasion.
$25 it is.
She just laughs. She's like, it's like Pawn Stars. It's like I'll give you $100 for it. He says 25, good deal.
And we shake on it.
That comes
That
to
means-
1,500 gold for us if sold for max value.
And yeah, so just add that to the inventory because since we're at the end, we're gonna have a prolonged rest. But so like during that time, eventually you'll get that amount. It's a few days trip back to Leylon. It's been quite an adventure.
Yes, it has. It seems
How are
pretty
you
good.
Sorry,
guys?
quite off.
Would the storm bother you at all?
We were able to keep afloat. I saw you guys fight those manticores. That was quite a sight. We laid our fallen comrades to rest, burial at sea. It's the way they would have wanted it.
I would expect no less from the sailor folk such as yourselves.
And it's a fairly uneventful trip back to Leylon.
So you see, so this would count as a long rest then?
Three
Yeah.
long rests because it's 3 days back.
Yeah. In fact, you all gain a level.
Well, that's good.
And you on the second day you pass the lighthouse that you found the green heart and the green glow.
The Banshee.
Found the banshee and the harpies. You stabbed the half orc's heart. You reminisce about that. It's around that area is where you lost the little man. And you look overboard just for the hope to see the glimpse of the glitter of gold underneath the waves, but you don't see anything. The lighthouse gets further and further away. And as soon as it's just a blip on the horizon, you could have sworn you saw a green glitter light up for just a split second. Maybe it was just a trick of the light as the sun was setting.
Must be.
Must have been. Did you return to Leylon? she says, I'll do the best to sell these goods for you. Make sure to get the money back to you. Everyone welcomes you back.
Heroes welcome. Oh, where is it?
Heroes welcome. Yep, they're all on the deck, clapping. As you return home, you see Marigold. See the two orc twins. Centaurs are here. You do not see the two captains. One of them is dead. Well,
Yep.
potentially dead. You see a Galio, a rare appearance outside of the tower, clapping along. You see Sergeant Yoram kind of half-heartedly clapping. It's like, that was a pretty good job, I guess. Celia takes out a harmonica, starts doing she's improved so much since she's been here. She starts doing a jaunty song on a harmonica. All her friends start to dance around her. Valdi signs to you, Zorsashi. She signs "Good job" in Elvish. You're able to recognize her.
I sign back, and let's see if I do this. I'm just gonna roll a 1d20. I don't remember how to say thank you, so I just give her a thumbs up, an Elvish thumbs up.
Elvish thumbs up, which is 2 thumbs up.
Siskel and Ebert were both elves.
You give a thumbs up, and it means stick it in Elvish. And they say, you tell the story about the events that happened at the Thundercliffs, and they're like, oh, that along with what you did at the inn should take care of the cult of towels, at least for a little while. But there's really no way we can thank you. This is going to help Leyland so much in the weeks to come. I foresee great growth in the city, thanks to you. And we don't have much in the way of a congratulatory feast. I mean, we don't quite have the inn or a butcher or anything like that. But our sincere thanks, and we hope you stick around.
Well, I am a traveler myself, and if nothing else, this will certainly be a returnable spot. Not how long I'll stick around, but I'll be leaving too soon.
Excellent. I'm not sure who's talking. Probably Marigold.
Everybody in unison as a hive mind.
Yeah, yeah. Just sticking it once.
Just stay with us forever.
I kind of look towards the docks and I start heading down to where Valdi. Oh God, Grisla's there! Ah!
She's the one talking, I think. But she goes, well, I think the next order of business is, if you plan on staying, finding you all a place to live. We can fix up one of these houses for you.
Murook, well, that original that order from Waterdeep for you to come here in the first place, was there an actual time limit on that, or?
I don't remember there being a time limit. Well, I'll have to think about it for a second. Hint, hint.
As in, like,
it was from Neverwinter.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry about that, but basically, like, would their contracts still be going through even after this?
It was more of to help them get settled, and they have done that by this point. It's been about a month. But they're hoping that you stay around as the time grows, and they're offering you free lodging at a house.
Free room and board. The boards are used to patch up the holes in the room.
Yeah.
We have time to decide about your preferred location, but be top priority. It's the least we can do.
Well, better look to make this home then. As long as you have good tea here, I shall be fine.
Well, we did get a young person not yesterday come through town saying they want to open an inn in Leylawn near the docks. I'm sure they'll have wonderful tea.
Sure hope. If not, I will tell them how to find the best tea in the area.
And with that, you all gain a level.
Hooray!
Hey,
That concludes Stormlord's Wrath.
hooray!
So who was the Stormlord?
I wonder. But Cult of Talos, still a threat.
But greatly
And the
reduced.
Cult of Merkel seems to be preparing for something. There were the missing. There was the cultist at the Wayside Inn who kidnapped the bard, Turbantal. And you all had the disturbing dreams of the dreadnought adorned with bones.
Oh yeah, and the zombies.
Still, yeah, plus zombies everywhere.
So off in the distance, we hear the chant from the cult. Did I do that? It's the cult of Urkel, right?
Yes. Have some cheese.
Have some cheese.
All right, thank you, everyone.
Hooray!
Hey! Thanks, Joey.
Huzzah!
We shall continue part 2. We'll decide what we're going to do next, but we're done with part 1. We'll continue with part 2.
Cool.
Yeah.
In fact, while we were kind of figuring things out and getting, as things wound down, I actually finished leveling up.
I
Take
did
another
the whole
sorcerer.
one thing.
Sorcerer
Yeah.
level.
Yep. I'm now a level 3 sorcerer, which finally gets me some meta magic. So I took twin spell and quicken spell. So,
Useful.
and as my first level 2 spell, I took enhance ability, which is always a handy thing to have.
So now you can increase your strength even more.
I can increase as long as I'm touching someone, I can. Well, yeah, I can get strength, endurance.
So that
bears.
means you get sorcery points now, right?
Well, I got sorcery points last level. I just couldn't. All I could do with them was make a new slot. Now I can actually use them for meta magic.
I ended up gaining like 6 hit points, and my aura now has an extra feature. On top of giving everybody +3 on saving throws, it now makes everybody around in a 10-foot radius immune to charm.
Oh, that'll be handy.
Useful.
Bryce, do you get like you turn into giants now or something?
So yeah, what's actually pretty cool is I can now transform into CR3 beasts, which I have not. I'm looking through those.
Oh, scary thing, by the way. Giant elk is also a shapeshifter, a beast.
You haven't seen one though, unless you want to
He summoned one.
turn them. Yeah, but it's not technically an animal.
Oh, okay.
It's a fae. I would say if you want to try to take a trip and try to find one.
Yeah,
They sound pretty rare to me.
they do sound. I mean, you heard the little thing, little blurb.
I thought it was being funny doing a giant elk, but apparently it was a
Yeah, I didn't
Just
realize
a
they were that
beast.
big either. Though I do remember they are because I wanted to make a I wanted to make a druid that primarily only ended up shapeshifting into one of those, and I do remember that it is a beast category. So if you do see one,
well, he was able to summon it, so yeah. I mean, it's never going to happen, but I want to. If we ever did, if I was a player in Tomb of Annihilation, I was going to be a druid that turned into dinosaurs.
the dream. He's from Schult.
Yeah, so giant scorpions, level 3. Saber-toothed tiger, ankylosaurus.
Mastodon,
There's not
pterodactyl.
Or that. Oh, you beat me to it.
I mean, really the only one I would let you see because you probably saw one in the swamp with a giant scorpion.
Yeah. I hear you.
There's actually not a lot.
No, there aren't. There are not. Ooh, killer whale. For the
Yeah,
swim.
killer whale. I would say you probably saw one in the ocean.
Yeah, because I was specifically looking for ocean things back then.
Right?
Yeah,
I think
level
actually-
9. Level 9's a little bit of a slump for old Druid, Circle of the Moon Druid, but that's okay. Everyone gets one of those.
What about you, Mark? If I remember right, there's some interesting stuff that for level 9 Warlock.
Yet another Eldritch Invocation. That's roughly it.
Or-
And,
I think
and a couple of
I-
the fun ones unlock on that one.
Yeah, but nothing that I would want to use that would work with the character, unfortunately. I'll have to double check, because I think at some point I took out the Devil Sight, which is the thing that's actually supposed to see a distance, and added a thing that just gives me a +1 bonus. But, I wasn't... It's not going to change that much, because I was mainly just doing the Devil Sight. So I'm going to make sure that that's all correct.
Well, you can get the invocation that annoys all DMs and give you the ability to read all languages.
That was the other one I wanted, but... Yeah, how did this get mixed up? Because I always had Devil's Sight, and because that's the one that lets me see through magical darkness, and something got mixed around for some reason.
Maybe in that update from a while ago.
Possibly.
That would
Also,
be. Go ahead.
also one quick addition. I have lost the ability to comprehend. I have lost to comprehend languages, but in exchange, I can now cast Magic Missile.
Well,
Yeah.
Out of your trunk. So
Yeah.
I'll allow it.
I do have.
Deal.
I did not notice this, but I apparently now have 5th level spells, so that is exciting.
That's good.
That's pretty big.
Yeah,
Yeah, you guys are now higher than any level I've been.
5th level spells. Jeez. Oh, which means that if I cast Conjure Animals at 5th level, I get twice as many animals. So I could get 16 wolves.
Yay.
Not 9. Historically, 9 has usually been a milestone level for players, in which like back in 2nd edition, once you hit 9th level, you would be able to. You would basically have earned enough notoriety and that you could roll for random people. If you enter a town, you can randomly roll for people to have known who you are. You could also earn a keep or a some kind of headquarters kind of thing. And just because by level 9, people have heard of you, and you start getting some clout behind you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Holy cow! I can basically I can conjure or summon a draconic spirit, which is basically a dragon. Oh,
Are you gonna take that?
I might, but I got to look at all these components that might go into these things.
Oh yeah.
And
Jeez,
but these are just spells. I can take one day and another the next.
Yeah.
Like you cast it, and it
Oh.
just ends up being a couple of kobolds doing a pyramid.
Doing a handstand and then dual flips.
I mean,
Yeah. So
it's always fun for y'all to. Okay, yeah.
next week we'll probably have a break. If you guys want to do a Jackbox or something, we can do that. But we're gonna have a little switch up in our players. I know Mark said he's gonna start doing some Warhammer stuff on Mondays.
Yeah, I want to get to being able to do that because
Ew.
I just kill teams, so it's the skirmish version of the game.
Oh enjoy your money sink.
Oh, I already have. I've already have.
I mean, I tell people there are two things that are more expensive than crack: Warhammer and Magic.
and D&D.
Pretty much.
Well, D&D somewhere in between.
It depends on how addicted you are to dice.
Well, listen, how much money have you spent on D&D?
I make
Okay.
my own terrain.
Point made.
I mean, like,
I have benefited from the generosity of others.
yes.
Though I still
Um,
would like to get a set of dice.
I probably put a good $200 just in 5th edition alone, and I had entire volumes of stuff for 2nd edition.
yeah, I bought a bunch of books.
Amateurs.
Yeah, but,
Amateurs.
Mark said you might miss some weeks because of that. Maybe every other week.
Yeah, it's like they do it like twice a month on Mondays, so I'll be able to. I'll either continue with Zorsashi and we'll figure out some way to jump in and jump out, or I'll just maybe just do a new character every week.
Maybe
Just play an NPC.
Chris obviously, her and Sarah obviously had the baby.
The
Their schedule's going to be up in the air. But Randy is going to be joining us on Mondays.
We should get him to pop in and talk and pipe in on this part if he's not busy.
If you want him to jump in now, we can.
You will be missed, Mark. Give the ring back.
You can take you can take any inventory stuff that I have. Feel free.
Sweet, I'll take your sword.